folks, I'm Brauer.
I'm Knott.
And welcome to another episode of Team Yukon Outdoors. We're out here today on a disclosed lake in the metro. We're going to be doing a little frogging and flipping. So,
yeah, as you guys can tell, we got the sun hats on. It's about 90 degrees with 70% humidity, so it's going to be a steamy one today, but hopefully we can get some good footage and get some fish in the boat.
So we're going to be concentrating on, a lot of the pads here are pretty sparse and spread out, not much vegetation under there, so we're hoping we can get some open water blowups as well as in the pads. So we'll see what happens.
So stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy. See you later.
Woo-hoo-hoo! We're on the board, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Just like that. With a little poppin' frog here. He came up through the pads and absolutely clobbered it. Got the skunk out of the boat, and we're gonna keep chugging. This would probably be a good spot to come on. Oh, you got one? Oh. Good one? I don't know, I can't tell. It looks decent. Yeah, it looks decent. Can we use the camera? No, I ain't good. If you want. Yeah, if you want.
Woo! Ooh, there we go, boys. I'm on the board now. Oh, toad flopping around. Hit that frog right on the shoreline. That was a nice little chunk.
Look at that.
Got some good color to it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I just threw a frog right on the shoreline, right through these trees, and sure enough, he hit it right when it bounced off the trees. So, it looks real. Why don't want the frog? Why don't the fish eat it? So,
absolutely.
Let's get back to it.
Boom.
Little guy. No. Just a little guy.
I could have known how to keep mine. Catch that.
Nice little guy.
Yeah.
Makes for a fun time. Okay.
Oh yeah. Good one?
I can't tell.
Good one. Decent.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Barely.
What do you got there, Aaron?
Got another green beast from beneath.
Oh-hoo!
Barely hooked. Just saw him suck my frog right under. That's a beast right there.
Wow.
Nice fatty.
Oh yeah. Beauty.
So, I think we're having a pretty good time.
Oh yeah. Slugging them.
Slugging them.
Right. what it's all about. Talk about a grass fish right there, ladies and gents. Woo! A little arm workout from that. Look at that. Swallowed it. I don't know if you could see where that thing ate, but that was way back in there. Holy cow. That was a good fight. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go lift weights today. Woo! But yeah, you know, we were talking about before, and there's a little bit of dogweed on this lake, and that's been the key for some of these good bites we've had. And just like this one, we were able to pop them right out of there, and you know, a long battle, but thankfully I ended up winning that one. Just wanted to talk to you guys about the one of the setups we've been using today for frogging, and it's the Champion Extreme HP. It's a 746, which is a 7-foot 4-inch heavy fast action, which is really good for frogging and flipping. The length of it gives it really good power and backbone to set the hook on these fish, whether your frog's far out or in really thick cover, and it allows it to wrench those fish out of there. And to go along with that, the line and the reel are just as important. You need thick braid in order to cut through those weeds, those lily pads, whatever you're throwing your frog in. And the reel is a Daiwa Tatula Type R CT, and it's an 8-to-1-to-1 ratio, which is also the equivalent as important to be able to catch up to those fish and reel them in really fast in case you might get a quick hit or they're taken off the deep water, and to be able to get those fish out of there quick and on top of the vegetation so they're not taking you down deep. And to go along with that, the frog that I'm using is just simply a Booyah Poppin, or Poppin Booyah. And you know, it's important to just see what's on the bottom of the frog, because that's what the fish are looking at, not the top. So a white color can be good in all kinds of settings, and that Poppin gives it a nice little wake in order for the fish to see it. So I would really recommend this rod. You can check them out at dobbinsrods.com, and best of luck to you when you're frogging.
Little dink. The smallest one we caught today. Choked it. Absolutely choked it. These fish have been choking it all day. That's crazy. Throw them back. So you can swim back. You know, I bet we can get decent. Yeah. Ooh. Look at that right there, boys. That's an absolute donkey right there. It's a nice healthy fish. Threw it up in that duckweed. It just sucked my frog right under. Bo caught a little dink up there just a little bit ago. Crazy. Crazy that you can have schools of fish underneath shallow cover that close. Solid fish. That's what I'm talking about.
Damn, look at that. Wow. Got a little disease on his head, but he's all right. Big headed. Came up. I didn't know, I saw something really small, a really small slurp. I had no idea that he absolutely clobbered it, and reeled up down to him, and he was there and just gave him the onions, just gave it to him. Switched to a white frog with this sun up. My other frog actually, the weight busted, so it was time for a change. And got into some duckweed again, and boom, there he was. Oh, see that?
Yeah.
Look at that. That absolutely choked it right there. Just a thing of beauty. So we found a spot with a little colder water. We're throwing right up in it. There happened to be this chunk in there. We'll see if there's more, but absolutely annihilated the poppin frog again. So we're just grinding the shallow water right now. Folks, that concludes our day out on the lake frogging. We had a pretty successful day, keeping some shade on our umbrella hats, and you know, just focused on the pads, the dogweed, the heavy cover, and we ended up getting a few out of there, which was nice.
Yeah, I mean, this was a pretty successful trip for what we wanted to do. The clouds kind of busted away, and the wind died down, so we were hoping now that the sunlight came out, you know, even again now here late in this afternoon, we'd get a few more bites. But I mean, I think she's just kind of dying out. We're in that really late afternoon lull, so it's the way she goes. It's fishing. We were able to catch a decent amount of fish early in the morning and through the mid-morning, so just enough to make a fun little video.
Yeah, and next time you're out in the water, don't be afraid to give frogging a try, and take a look at those dobbin rods to see if it's something you might be interested in.
Yeah, you can, all the gear that we were using, you can you get the rods off dobbinsrod.com. Otherwise, go on monstertackle.com, and you can get the frogs we were using, the line we were using, and the reels that we were using. So you guys can have the same setup we're using, so you know that you guys got the right stuff.
All right, well, that concludes an episode of Team Yukon Outdoors. Thanks for watching.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and keep us updated on if you guys want to see any other videos, and catch you guys later.